Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry I haven't been consistent right now with videos. Two reasons. One, I'm a little stuck with YouTube. I'm a little discouraged. I won't lie. One, I kind of hit this where I'm not growing, and I don't know what to, and then add on top of that, I don't know what type of videos to do. So I've just kind of, but I'll be back at it. But so for today, it's going to be, well, I got two coming. This one is a quick one, but it's an important one. And then I'm going to do my Merry Monday in a little bit when I figure out what I'm going to do. I'm kind of going back and forth on a couple of things. So I belong to a group called Junk Journal Journey. I have my group, Junk Journal Craft and Chat, but I belong to this one as well. It's an amazing group. I love it. And in it, the person who started it originally, Nuvia, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and I apologize for pronouncing it wrong. I think she initially started it, and then she grew it, and she's got her moderators and her admins and everything, and it's an amazing, amazing group that I'm a part of. The wonderful thing about Facebook is there are a lot of, and in the junk journal world, there's a lot of great groups with wonderful women and a few men scattered in there. But she started her own lace group shop. I want to call it a lace shop on Facebook. It's called Nuvia's House of Lace. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize again. And I will have the link listed below. To be able to go to it. Her prices are amazing. And her selection is amazing. Now she asked me to do, if she sent me some beautiful lace, would I promote it on my YouTube? And I said, of course I would. And I'll probably put it on my Instagram as well. But I don't have a lot of followers. So all of my great people who subscribe to my channel, can you please like and comment on this video? It really will help this small business start out. The more you comment and like on a video, it gets seen more on YouTube. It's terrible that I know in most of my videos I'm begging you guys, please like and comment. And I have 3 pretty consistent ladies that do that for me. I would love a little bit more if possible. But this one especially, because she sent me this beautiful lace bundle, and I would like to really help her grow her group. And so this is, when you're looking, I put this here. This is her logo, and that's what's on the top of her Facebook. So just so you can see it. She's like me. She's a purple lover. And so this is the bundle she sent me. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go through it. I'm hoping I've got this centered pretty well. And I'm going to bring the pieces up closer. So she tied it with this beautiful black chiffon silk, which is perfect. I can use on tags. So that, and then to start it off, this rose, which will be great on top of, I keep saying I'm going to keep a journal close by. So when I'm doing this, and I cleaned up my desk somewhat. I still need some more work. But a great on the front of a journal. Just as of course it doesn't go with this one because I've already decorated it. But it would be beautiful on the thing. I think you could probably take it apart and use the roses individually if you wanted, and the other pieces if you wanted to. So there's a lot of potential with it. I'll just put that journal to the side. And I have some favorite pieces in here. I did 2 videos of this so far, but the videos just weren't, I hope this is in a better position now. I'm trying to work because when you upload it to YouTube, it makes it smaller than on the phone. So I'm trying to get used to it. So this beautiful, beautiful piece with the pearls and all the sparklies on it. It's just beautiful. Great on the edge of it. Let me find a blank page that we can kind of show it. Oop. So great. I have to move it over, I know. on an edge of a page. It could be cut up. It could be cut up and put onto snippet rolls in clusters. A lot of great stuff it can be used for. This is one of my favorites, and I just love it. I'm going to make a journal just specific for it, and I want to kind of not put it so much on the first page. I think I kind of want to put it like on the middle page and have those, and then with the lace, it be in between the lace is what I'm thinking. It's hard to keep it there to show you how it will look. Whoop. But just having those pearls, I love it. I love it. And the detail, like they're each individually on there. I mean, you could, if you wanted to use it in smaller, you could cut it as well. But I think for me, I want to use it as a page. Again, these are great as a pocket, a belly band, cut up into snippet rolls or clusters. Collaging on a tag with it. And it's just beautiful. The detail in it it's just beautiful. And I don't find a lot of this in my stores up here. So that's a treasure. Well, they're all treasures to me. The same with this one again. It's a nice piece. So this would make a beautiful pocket on a journal. Or even on, if you want it to do. I was just thinking, I'm just going to grab it. Pretend this is a page. I was just thinking if you put it on the page like this, you could actually have it sewn in on your, like as a flip, is what I was thinking I might do with it. So when it's stitched, when I put all the pages together, let's go on the, well, this one's hard to go on the inside because it's a flip, flip, flip. But that's what I was thinking of doing it with. And then either you could, I can't stitch it. Well, I could probably maybe, I'm watching videos on slow stitching. I could maybe slow stitch it on here, on each side, and it could become a tuck spot. And the same with here. I could slow stitch this along here and maybe down there. And even if I wanted to, I could, I'm just going to use this as an example. I could add another piece of lace on it to make it, you know, especially if it's in pink, a nice pink piece onto that if I didn't want the starch white. And then first slow this stitch and then maybe stitch that on. So it could be used in two different ways. And again, it could be a little tuck spot. Or it could just be a beautiful embellishment on the side of a page. That's how I think I will use it in a journal. Then this one, I'm kind of saved. This made me want to do a black and white journal, just so I can use this. Again, I thought of the same thing. I thought if I put it on a page like this, so this would be on one side and the other, without having to cut it up. Now, if you don't want to do something like that, you can easily cut this up in pieces however you want. But I just thought that would be really nice like that. So that's how I'm thinking I'll probably use some of these pieces as I practice my slow stitch. It's just a regular, I notice it's just a good, nice stitch, and I can do that to like save up for my sewing machine. And then there's this one. Again, this could make, I'm just using this because it's handy and it's easier than just, could be put in as a belly band, a tuck. It could be even a pocket on the bottom of the page. And then you would still have some left over for an embellishing clusters or whatever. So even on this, you would have just a touch of it left over that could go in a cluster, depending on the length of your page. If it's a shorter page, you might have more. So it's just different ways you could use it. And again, you could layer. I don't know if I have an easy access to a pink. I'm just going to use this one because it's right here. It's just an order I just got in. It's not really the perfect one. And this is unfortunately not from her shop, but she has beautiful pink. But I'm not, just think of this being a straight pink piece. I thought of kind of if you layered it up with a pink underneath, how pretty it would look. Even a piece of paper, if you wanted to sew it onto a paper, do a slow stitch across the front and the top, and then it would pop. Just doing that, even though it's not a solid piece, look at how much how beautiful would that be in a journal. Again, you could do that same thing with a pocket, right? So, and you could put this piece the pink a little higher and almost do that. So those are just different ways you can use it. I didn't mean to bring somebody else's lace in, but it was just, I didn't get pink in it to show you how it would pop. So that's some different ways. And then look at this. Oh, and these are all flat enough. If I put these in a journal, I might add in, I got to start doing it anyways. I want to make like a writing board. That way they could put it underneath so that if you're writing on it, you might not get the things. But it's flat enough, it's not going to add a lot of bulk. Again, a belly band. I wished I could just leave it in the middle here. A belly band. I think this one would look nicer as a pocket. Again, and then you could, again, put it, if you had a paper pocket and then you put that down, it might make it a little bit sturdier. Or if you like just the idea of that, that's fine as well. So look at this. I'm debating again. I keep thinking how, because the pieces are so beautiful, again, as a belly band, even as a pocket. When I cut it, I could use 2 of these in a cluster. 2 of these, let me move that up, in a cluster, and I would have some left over that I could put those in clusters or embellish just on a page by itself, sitting at the bottom of a page. So if you wanted to cut it up, you could just do that. So there's lots of different ways. Again, belly band, pocket, even on the side. It'd be beautiful, especially with that trim. And if you hung it over just a touch, you could do that as well with a little bit of trim. And again, you could probably put pink under that and it'd pop, but I don't know if it'd take away from the beauty of it all. If it was a really plain, maybe piece of pink paper. And again, there's this one. This one, I'm probably more apt to cut it and use it in snippet rolls or on collaging on a tag. It might even fold. No, it wouldn't. And it would be too terrible to use as that because you would lose all the beauty of it. But me, I'm more apt. I probably will just cut it into pieces and use it in clusters or in a snippet roll. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Now this is perfect because I have an order I have to do and I don't have much red. So I've put in some order for some red. But I'm going to probably use a couple pieces of this in a cluster. But again, it'll be beautiful on a page. Belly band. It's a little narrow for a pocket, but it could be a little pocket. Oh, I turned on the video, so I'm going to yawn, guys. That's what happens. This I'm going to use in one of my Christmas journals. Look at this. Oh, I just love it. And I thought maybe I might cut it, but I'm still thinking I might put it in the bottom pocket and then have some of it. But then here I'm going to lose, so I've got to figure it out. I mean, again, but I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to use it like this or if I'm going to cut it up and make clusters to put out throughout a journal. That's more what I'm going to probably do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 clusters, and then this would be just a little bit left over for a tiny. I might do like a tab cluster. So that's how I'm thinking myself personally. And then this one, again, it's beautiful. For me, I have a hard time with these big beads, but I'm thinking in a cluster or on a front of a journal, this will be beautiful to use. I have to look at how people handle these in their journal, or if I put it on the edge type thing. Then this, again, this one I probably use in clusters, or I haven't decided yet. Some ideas just jumped out of my head. And again, it's pretty flat, the beading, so it's not going to add a lot of bulk. I even thought I could fussy cut the flower around, use that in a cluster, and same with that. So is probably how I'm most likely going to use that. Again, this could be used in a purple, a green, a pink. It's got a mint, a green, a purple, and a pink in it. So lots of potential there. Again, belly band, edge of a paper, can cut it into spots and use it in so many. Again, another beautiful piece. I love these. And I love how it's scooped at the top, so it adds something on each side. I love it. I'm trying to get it, make sure you're seeing a good view of it, because that's why the other two videos, I've been trying to do a video, and I wanted to do the ribbon a lot of justice. I know you're not seeing it on the, oh, I should have left the purple here. That would have helped see everything better, wouldn't it? Oh, silly me. So there is this with the ribbon through it. Again, you could cut it up and use it in clusters, on a page edging. It's beautiful. On the edging of an actual pocket as well. Then this. Again, it can be used on edging things or cut out and used in clusters. This I think would look good in snippet rolls, because you could cut it and just do a little bit all throughout a snippet roll. I haven't done snippet rolls because I'm just learning how to, I've been watching a video this morning trying to get my brain thinking. So I'm just going to lay a couple of the pieces back out here on the, we'll put this down here just so you can see it laid out on some background of the color. Making sure it's, I'm going to just stand up for a second. I'm just hoping it was all, yeah, it looks like it's in pretty good focus. So that's good. We'll just lay them out so you can take a, her stuff is just, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So if you're looking for lace at a good price with a good amount of variety, you have to check out Nuvia's House of Lace. And again, I will have the link below. You can also search it in Facebook yourself, because sometimes it gets up before I have a chance to put the link, because when I upload it, it goes ready to watch, and then I go in and I edit it and put everything I want to say. And I'm just showing you each piece again individually. This is just, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm so fortunate that she entrusted me with this nice, beautiful pieces of lace and trim the video and to be able to use it in my journals. What happens is a lot of times on wishes, I'm always begging for lace. I find it when I go home to Guelph, but this last time home, it was slim pickings. Slim. I think somebody else, there's one thrift shop that's not really well known, but it's getting more known. And I think now I'm losing my opportunities. And I only get to go home sometimes 3 times a year, but most of the time it's 2. Like I went home in end of May, June, but I'm not going back till February next year, but I'm not really going back. We're all meeting in Jamaica. So I'll see my family, but I won't be home in Guelph. And now I think I need to add colors. I've got lots of white. I need some more pink, but I think I need to break out of my habit of pink and purple. I need to, this lady asked me for red, and I was like, oh, there's a challenge for me. It's all just so beautiful. So beautiful. The pieces are just amazing. I'm in love with this piece. I don't know why, but I am. I am. And then this beautiful part, and then this beautiful piece of the chiffon. So again, just I'll put the link below, and you see all this fabulous, and this is an actual bundle. She does sell bundled like this, and she does other bundles, beautiful bundles as well as selling individual pieces, usually by the meter, for those in the U.S. And my Canadian people, and I don't know how much. I think some of Europe, and I think my friend Laurel. Do you guys use centimeters, or are you in yards? We're in yards or meters. I mean, we're in meters here. The States is still yards, so she sells it by the yard. But if I'm correct, my math is terrible, guys. A yard is bigger than a meter anyways. If I remember when I went to the States to buy fabric with my sister. So this is beautiful. Her lace is beautiful. I'm going to hopefully soon make some purchases from her. And this, you must check her out. And she sells quickly, guys, so keep your eyes open. Get over there, join her group, and keep your eyes open, because it sells quickly. It sells quickly because it's so beautiful and the prices are so good. But she's very consistent of keeping it with lots available. So just check her out. And Nuvia's House of Lace on Facebook. And again, I will have the link down below. If you have any questions about it, just comment in the video. And please, my faithful subscribers, please like and comment the video so I can get more attention to this beautiful Facebook group that sells such amazing lace at a reasonable price. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day, everybody. And I'll be back later with Merry Monday after lunch.